breaker 19.
Yeah, man.
Few G's.
Few G's.
Yes, sir. Few G's in the podcast.
Few G's in the podcast.
Get me. You got yourself your boy Drastic.
You got celeb hair.
You got breaker 19.
That's it. Big old light hand in the background.
Big up the chest.
Get me.
Happy belated birthday, light hand.
Yeah, man.
Big
It's your
up
birthday
light hand in the back.
yourself.
Happy birthday. More life to you, brother.
Please
More life.
all go make sure you like.
Comment.
And subscribe on all major DSPs now.
Oh yeah,
it.
big that up, man.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, any platform. Or
Any
majority of
platform.
them. Come on, you can
Even
get
on
few G's.
smoke signals. And what's that parlophone thing? You know, it's play the record.
Them joints there. With a dog next to it.
Straight up and down. Go on there, bro.
You get
Go
me?
on.
Listen to it
Find us
now.
there.
Them big speaker joints that look like trombone.
On there.
We're on that. We
If you
got,
want to hear it, few G's, go listen to us.
we got few G's Morse code. That's episode 22.
Save the war.
Come on.
Hey, big up yourself, man.
Big
Come
on
on.
yourself, bro.
Love.
You get me?
Love. My brother.
You get me?
Like,
Yes,
and
man.
background.
Bluetooth to
Big yourselves
yeah,
up
Bluetooth
too.
to the-
man.
to the
Big
gang,
yourselves
man.
up too.
You get me?
We're talking about my brothers.
What you saying, man?
How
Let's
you
go-
lot?
Alright, let's dive right
You know
into
what?
this thing, innit?
Sorry, man.
You know what? Let me dive out of this thing.
Let's dive in, bro.
Nah, well, I want to hear what you got to
No,
say.
because it's always Drastic asks us how are we. I'm asking you, man. How are you, man? How are you, man's week?
Blessings to you, man. Blessings.
Bless this gang.
I'm alright, you know.
That's it, bro. That's good, man.
You?
I could be better still.
What do you mean?
Okay.
Yeah, it just could be better. That's as far as I'm trying to go, innit?
Okay.
Maybe that's another topic.
Maybe that's a cry for help.
Yo, aside of that, let's dive right in.
See?
Go.
Firstly, yeah, before we get the show started and stuff like that, I just wanted to say rest in peace George Floyd. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the 1 year anniversary, isn't it? You get me from for the killing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And for the murder of George Floyd.
George Floyd.
So rest in peace George Floyd, and condolences to the family and that. You get me as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Big you up.
And while we're on that note as well, man, there's some sad news as well. Recently, a BLM, a Black Lives Matter activist, Sasha Johnson, was shot whilst out, partying or at a bar or something. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she was out. Was it a house party or something like that?
Not sure. But
Some
it was a gathering.
Yeah, she's at a gathering, and it's been reported that it was a drive-by shooting, and she caught one in the head.
Yeah.
So our prayers go out to her as well. You see what I'm saying?
Hopefully she makes a speedy and full recovery.
Yeah, man.
So
100%.
there's a lot of alleged conspiracies as to why it has happened. Some are saying it's retaliation for activism. Some reports that it's mistaken identity or she just got hit in the crossfire. Either way, all are bad. And again, we wish her a speedy and
Yeah, we
full
wish her
recovery.
well. Few G's wish you well.
Most definitely.
So yeah, you know, like, we need to touch on that quickly.
You hear me? Another thing, I'm sorry, man. That was stuff. I want to get all of that somberness out of the way from early, innit? Like, no disrespect. You see what I'm saying? But we gotta get the real out from early. You see what I'm saying? So also, like, I wanted to just discuss or talk about this. I don't really know too much, but it's just that there's some craziness going on in London right now, innit? Like where there's like some white van kidnapping going on.
Oh,
like,
child abduction.
Yeah, child abduction.
I don't know too much about that as well.
I don't know too much. I just know just everybody just stay vigilant and just keep on guard and
Keep your
if you
kids
can't-
safe,
if you
man.
can't-
Keep your kids safe.
anytime your kids are outside of the house, like, make them send, if they've got phones and stuff, make them send their location with you, man. Like to you, sorry. And just ensure that if you can't be next to them, you know exactly where they are. You see what I'm saying?
Shit is real, innit? Like, shit is real. Like, it's always a case of, I didn't think it would happen to me. You know, I pray nobody falls victim to this, but this is time to be vigilant, you know, like, know where your kids are, it's crazy times, so be vigilant. I will not, like, sorry, I gotta go off on a bit of a tangent. Like, when I say be vigilant, it doesn't mean be a vigilante. Alright? Be vigilant, be aware. If you see something that you think, then just be aware, but don't, go down to their house and kick down their door and things like this. You might be doing.
Don't do that. Get a brick, throw it through the window, shake them up a little bit, ask them to come outside. If that doesn't work, then kick down the door.
Yeah. And then wait. What do you mean don't be a vigilante? In what regard? Like, as in, like, if you see it happening, don't do that.
No. Like,
if I see that happening or see something like that happening, I gotta go into full black Superman mode, Blaction man mode.
Yeah, man, black man.
Blaction man, fam.
Blaction man, come on.
It's scary times, man. It's like, this is like the worst nightmare. It's just the worst nightmare. Like, kids are blacked in. You see anything like that, if you see that someone's under duress, I think we all as a community just have to step in and say something.
Most definitely, 100%.
I think we touched it earlier on in one of the episodes, in our earlier episodes. And hopefully it's not like certain things getting worse, but we've got to say something, and we all got to be able to feel comfortable to say something because it's for the greater good, innit? So it's like we all give ourselves a pass, and it's like, well, we don't want nothing untoward, so make sure these kids get to where they're going safe, whether that's shops, school, or home. Just get to where you're going, kids. No perambulating, get to where you're going, because crazy shit is happening.
These kids are being put in the vans and drugged. And then taken to a house where there's other kids and stuff like that. You get me? Like, so I'm taking shit. Like
it's not on some actual taking.
I'm saying, I'm just saying, like, I mean, I know it happened in Croydon. I know it's now happening in Enfield and them ends and Highbury and them kind of areas as well. Just stay vigilant, man. If you see it, if you can't do nothing about it, call the authorities and alert them, innit? But if you're out there and you're doing your thing,
you gotta do something.
I'm saying do your thing, innit?
You're saving someone's child and someone could save your child.
I can't see that and not let it happen. Like on that vibe, man will be Robin Hood, bro. I'll be the vigilante.
100%. Like it's really important. It's really important. If you see something that, even if you think it's unusual, please just step in, ask the child if they're okay, we gotta keep our children safe. That's first and foremost. People in vans kidnapping our children, they're all of ours. We have a responsibility. Absolutely, we've got a responsibility as a community, as a group of people, to keep our children safe. So, I can't say it enough.
No, we have a duty of care to the kids.
Yeah,
all of us, all adults. All reasonable thinking adults have a duty of care to all the children around us in our proximity. Every child that we see, we have a duty of care towards them because they're vulnerable.
Yeah.
So us being the responsible adults, all of us who are adults, if you see something wrong happen to these kids, it's our duty to say something. Yeah. You don't have to just jump in and put yourself in harm's way. We've got to do something. If you're not capable of intercepting the issue, phone the police. Phone the police and save a kid's life, please.
Yeah, use your cameras
get evidence, find out who's abducted and do it. Sorry, bro.
Sorry. I just say use your cameras, as Breaker said, man. Film them. This has got to be stopped.
Most definitely.
100%. It takes precedence.
Alright, cool. Yeah. But man, we're not going to dwell on this no more. Let's wrap this up. We've got to pick up the mood now.
Lighten up and brighten up. Lighten and brighten. You're saying cake, so
don't want to leave them frightened.
Lighten and brighten, you see it?
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
What you saying now?
Alright. I think you had something you wanted to talk about, bro.
Yes. So, I had a friend who was speaking to me and said, a lady friend, who said that she believed...
Female friend, yeah?
Female
lady
friend.
Yeah.
That she believed...
Say female no more, innit?
You know what? We're not trying to disrespect no one, but this woman's a female. She's a woman, yeah. Right? She told me that she believes her partner, who's a male, is FaceTiming his ex.
She believes,
and she believes that they're having virtual sex.
She believes.
So she doesn't actually call it.
No.
In their house? You don't know that, do you?
Details.
She believes it. What makes her believe that?
I don't know. I said, why do you say that? She goes, no, I got a sneaky suspicion.
Nah, bro.
Listen. FaceTiming her, the ex, fine. Like, if she just said that, we can more than likely believe it.
No, but she says that they're on the phone for hours.
Right.
Which she said that he is on the phone for hours with the ex.
What
and she's in the yard? Where?
Wherever they are.
In secret.
No.
What are you talking about?
So it's blatant.
So he's there. It's not going to be.
Explain the thing,
So
bro.
he goes to have a conversation. So he might go to the other room. They're having a conversation. He's on the phone for hours.
With his ex,
with his ex, bro.
And what? The missus over there.
Does he know we're talking? Does he know? Yeah, I'm just talking to my ex.
The missus there making broth, mushroom broth.
Menstrual sauce. like, wait. Does he say to her, look, I'm just going to take this call. It's my ex.
That's it.
I'll see you in a couple of hours.
Yeah, man. You know the story. What are you doing?
Nah, that's outrageous.
I think so.
And
what would the few G's? What would the few G's advise? So what are we saying to my friend?
First and foremost,
why did you allow that to happen ever?
No. First and foremost, you can't just be believing stuff without no evidence of it being done.
I agree.
That you can't just.
No, but it seems a bit too, like
What do you mean?
Nah,
you can't say.
First listen.
It's either he's on the phone for ages. You're rolling your eyes at me.
Nah, go on, because like I would have tried to put a scenario.
Go on.
Like if. Firstly, she's got to get through. Alright, look, he's on a call to this chick first, and then he's on a call for ages to this chick. Then it's this nigga's actually FaceTiming this.
Yeah.
Like, so she got to go through that investigation, and then FaceTiming for hours. Like, brother, she investigated this thing. You can't just presume he's FaceTiming her for.
That's what he said though. He said she believes. He didn't say
she believes because she's telling man stories. And
like, he said,
we know these people always leave out stuff. So what I do know is she's gone through his phone. She's seen that this guy's done calls,
and he's on FaceTime.
And she said for hours as well.
And she's in the yard, and FaceTime is out on loud and them things there. Oh, he's probably got them AirPods.
You're hearing 4 no, I just put it in there for a bit of spice.
That's disrespectful, isn't it?
Shout out Charlie Brown. You can't
do that. Like, he's disrespectful. If that's the case, he's disrespectful. Like, you can't do that, innit? Like, you can't be in a new relationship and then be.
No, let's not even presume it's new, innit?
Can't be in your relationship and be on the phone. Like, that's gonna make your missus feel away. Unless your missus is cool with.
They've been together 3 years.
Unless your missus is cool with that chick, yeah, and whatever relationship that you and that chick have.
To my knowledge, she's a bit with the chick. Like, okay, she's like, he says that they're really good friends because they shared a lot, and she knows the family, so they got ties there. But she doesn't have any ill will towards the ex because the ex has done nothing to her. Obviously, she feels away because she is the ex, but generally she's a nice girl. But what really gets her goat or grow, whatever the term is those conversations in particular.
Does she know what they talk about?
No. When she asked him, he said, I was having a chat, it's my friend, innit?
For hours?
He said that, yeah, but you talk to your friends for hours. Yeah, but yeah, those are my homegirls.
Those are women upon women.
Yeah, those are
man and woman
women
just talking for hours. Come on, man.
Chopping out.
That, if I'm being honest.
That's not women. That's not her doing it with her homegirls. Isn't some people that she's had sexual relations with or even deeper connections with. Do you see what I'm saying? So that's a fuckery. Overall, it's a fuckery. You can't do that.
You know what he's doing?
Man, you're wrong. You can't do them things, my brother. Like, you gotta think about how you're making your woman feel.
Rubai.
You get what I'm saying?
Man, I caught you, You're wooing that woman.
You can't do that, bro.
You're wooing her. You're letting her know, look, this is a temporary thing. 3 years later, whatever. Like, this, like, what are you doing? What have you even got to talk about? How often do they talk?
How often? I'm not sure, Ask.
Like, find out. Like, listen, if you're watching this episode, let us know. You don't have to bait yourself up in the comments or whatever, but send us an email. Excuse me, like, the links at few G's on Insta.
And all major DSPs now.
No, to let us know.
Oh, yeah,
but we're out on all major DSPs. But saying that, like, this is Breaker, is it? He got this notification. No, it's not. I don't know. But if you're watching this, hit us up. Let us know what occurred. I forgot what the question
Let
was.
us know. I mean, the few G's. I mean, we're all in conclusion or agreement that can't do that, big man. Like, what are you doing? Chatting to a woman hours upon hours. Your missus is in the front room.
You know,
yearning for you.
Yeah, you can't. You know what it is. You can't invest that time into your ex.
3 hours.
You can't invest that time into your ex. Yeah, and it just don't make sense. Like, you can't do it. It don't make no type of sense. You should lie, bro. You know what I'm saying?
On that note, it sounds like he's still in a relationship with the ex. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
if not physically, then at least mentally. You know what I'm saying?
That's like mental cheating, man. That's not fair, bro.
So you get me? Like, yeah, that's because that's what's deemed as a part of a type of cheating nowadays as well, isn't it?
Listen, that's cheating, isn't it? And it's not even cheating. Like,
That's deep.
it's like you're talking to somebody like
That you have
For
that you
hours.
love, bruv. You love her. Don't chat shit.
course you love
don't chat shit. Like, come on, man.
Waste of
Like,
time, go
you're
meet
talking
women,
for
bro.
ages. Like, what are you talking about all the time? Like, what for hours?
No. We're just talking about football, innit?
Like, come off, man. Come off the
man.
phone.
Don't lie.
Come off the phone.
And then that
come
means,
off.
because when you're talking to her all them times, that means all the things that your missus like pisses you off about your missus.
She knows
Yeah,
about it.
of
She
course.
knows about all of them things because
Part of the hours.
they're just slipping out. You know what I'm saying? All
And
them
I-
hours is just slipping out.
So then what?
That's a trip.
He must.
He
He must have linked her, mate. He must have linked her. That secret rendezvous.
I reckon that they've gone for a couple coffees here and there.
Coffee here and there.
Coffees.
Yeah, man. You need to get a coffee to get the code for the toilet.
But yeah, what if it's not? Like,
Huh?
what if like it's just his friend, isn't it?
It's not appropriate.
Like, it isn't appropriate. I agree, and that's where it should. That is just where it is, and that's the absolute truth. You know the ones that it's inappropriate. However, what if it is that it's just my friend? Like, you get me? I just have we're cool. I don't know. We used to we've known each other since primary school, secondary school. You were she was my first love. We're now not together, but
We've always spoken.
we've always been cool, innit?
Yeah, and he
get me?
showed her from early.
You get me? I've got you're my woman, and she's got her man, innit? Like, it's not that, but what if it's that?
So that's assuming that he told, because we don't know. So she would have to, the new girlfriend, or his girlfriend now, like my friend, she would have had to have known about the ex from day and known of that type of relationship.
She had to have known,
isn't it?
because they took 4 hours.
But then that ties in them. That kind of ties in, 'cause you know we like to do the scenario thing. Yeah, that kind of ties into what you said already, innit? Like that she said that she's already kind of cool with him. With the she's kind of cool with the girl.
You
Like,
mean
she ain't got no issues with her. You get me? So that means she already knew that she knows about the girl. You get me? So then that would make sense. Alright, so what's the problem then? You see what I'm saying? So
Logic.
That's
you get me? This is
So
circumstantial.
what are we saying? So are we like we're addressing?
Are we retracting?
To my brain, say, listen, woman, chill out, innit?
No, you know it is. You know it is.
What?
You know it is.
still not acceptable.
At the end of the day, it's inappropriate. Yeah.
When you get
And if she's even mentioned it to him, then he should fall back a piece. Like, and if you're gonna be talking to her, if you're gonna be talking to your brethren, yeah, like, although you just shouldn't, like, but if it's that and your missus can't tell you who you can chat to, like that, you know the ones there, then don't do it in your yard outside your or like in your presence of your missus. When you don't take away from your missus time. You know the ones there, like, because that 3 hours. When you just said that she's yearning downstairs or in the kitchen,
Drinking the broth, don't forget the broth.
you get me? The mushroom broth. The
mushroom. Yum.
Mushroom. Man don't know about the mushroom.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
get
those ones. A different one. Come on.
me? You get me? That's them portobellos. You get me now? Like, you can't really. I don't really advocate for that still.
I don't know. It's a bit,
Like,
it's a bit
if you're gonna do them things and you're gonna have that relationship, yeah, regardless, then don't make it affect your missus, innit?
100.
Is what I think, innit?
So is he entitled? Sorry.
Go on.
Is he entitled to say, but I told you about this when we got together?
Of course, because you told her about it.
And so therefore, does she have a case?
I mean, ultimately,
Right.
she has a case, but ultimately not. because he told her, innit? So it's a catch-22. She is stuck between. It is a rock and a hard place. It's actually whether she's willing to deal with it or not, innit?
So
because it's the ball's in her court ultimately.
It's like this way.
This is what it is.
Deal with it, right? Take it or leave it.
Yeah. So it's actually whether you want to deal with it or not. Are you happy? Are you comfortable within our relationship to be cool with my relationship with my ex?
Let's ask.
But then saying that, yeah, if the guy has a certain respect level for his missus, yeah, knowing that she feels a certain type of way, should at least try to fall back or at least try to not do it in her presence.
Why?
Just because he knows that she feels some type of way.
But she feels some type of way ultimately because jealous.
Of her. Yeah.
Right? She's jealous.
Yeah.
And in his mind he's like, you've got no reason to be jealous.
That much is true.
Right? So why should he do that? Right. That's just a question.
So can I answer that question then? Okay, in my opinion. So then he should do that. He should stop it because he knows his missus is jealous. Because you know that she's jealous and you know that it's gonna play on her, then you should try to not make it. You should try, if you can stop her from feeling that way, you should try to, innit?
Yeah, but you don't
you're not pandering though.
You don't keep feeding somebody because they're greedy, innit?
No, but
you try and win them off that. So if she's jealous, you show her, innit? Like, look, there's nothing to be jealous about. Look, like you already know her. You know, I told you about the relationship.
That much is true.
I'm not hiding nothing from you. This is that.
But
like, don't get me wrong.
You gotta do it in with adequacy, bruv. You can't do it like no 3 hour Jones.
Yeah,
you can't do that when your missus is downstairs got a Rouse Clark, something there.
And we call it broth.
You get me? Mushroom. You get me? Everything just dry out and then thing there.
You get me? I got a microwave it.
You get me? Nah, man, you can't do that.
I think he's got to show a bit more consideration. In my
just
opinion,
a tad bit.
Opinion, like your missus, isn't it? And like. You can't. You got a female friend. Does your female friend not say to you, "Well, don't your missus feel away? You know what? Let me not talk. Look, go tend to your missus. Go and spend quality time because I feel like I'm taking you away from your missus."
She's not feeling that because she's taking them away from the missus. Isn't it?
Like she did. Like,
you remember, he might not have no feelings towards her like that. He might just be a genuine friend, innit? Mm-hmm. That doesn't negate from the fact that the other chick, the friend, could be like, I'm trying to pry you away from her, innit? And I'm not gonna leave my man until you're done with her, innit?
Oh, so the friend got a man as well?
Yeah, that's what I just threw in there just before.
You did, man.
Yeah, I just threw it in there. You know, I just threw that shit.
Alright, that shit's kind of drastic.
You know, come on, man. Shit like that.
Nah, that's a good one. That's a little plot twist there.
So she's got a man too. The other lady or the friend has a man too. So does he not feel away? He's probably beating mad things anyway, not even caring.
Of course, you can see his missus there. Yeah.
Wait. Say that again.
Yeah, boom.
What did you say? Break.
Then would her fella not feel away? But he's probably not because he's probably mashing bare things himself. Or they've got an open relationship.
Who the man? She don't care about how my man's feeling because she's only with him for security, innit? She's only with him to say that I got a man, innit? Like I don't actually need to go chase you because
does my man accept that she's on the phone to her?
Her man probably don't know because she's not disrespecting him how my man's disrespecting.
So she's creeping with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it disrespecting his missus? We can't just label it as such.
Well, he's told her,
right? He's told her. This is what it is when you've come into this. Yeah. How is it now disrespectful?
But it becomes disrespectful when
you get jealous.
No. It becomes disrespectful when it cuts into your time. When it cuts into your family time. So if it starts at say 8 o'clock in the evening, and you remember I said that she got Coronation Street on pause. Yeah. That's fair enough. If it's that, and then it goes and it's all 11 o'clock, and it's now, remember, Mrs. is trying to, she wants to go to bed now because it's time for her to go. She got work in the morning, innit? Yeah. If it's cutting into her time where she's not having no time to spend with her man,
and she paused and she pulled it, and he's come down and goes, yeah, this is what happened, and boom, because he was talking about it. And there's a spoiler on the message.
He killed it. But alright, so what if he speaks to her when they haven't got anything on, they're just in the yard and he speaks to her?
What do you mean?
Like she hasn't got coronation street on
So
pause.
she's reading.
She's
just doing her thing.
Yeah.
I'll chat to my bedroom.
Is that fine for 3 hours? I don't know why I said 3 hours. I don't know if I've ever said 3 hours.
No, 3 hours it's excessive.
Yeah, let's say 3 hours.
It's excessive. 3 hours, a straight 3 hours
Chatting
is
That's
excessive.
chatting.
But it's not all the time then.
You know, no, you know it is
Too much.
because that's your missus is next door or next to you or whatever. That means you're paying zero attention to your missus. And all
Listen,
attention.
okay, alright, fucking Mr. Romantic.
No, there's no
Like,
romantic.
Listen, bro.
Imagine it was the other way around. You're thinking.
I've been in the yard and I swear I haven't talked to my missus for 3 hours.
I mean, I have too.
Like, so then when you saying, yeah, that's 3 hours you haven't paid to your missus, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that because you're making me sound like some kind of bitch. Or you making me sound like some type of bitch. Oh no. Oh no. I told you, brother. I told you. Listen, man. It's about to get cracking in this bit.
What up, nephew? Kill it.
What the fuck you think it is?
That's what I'm saying though, man. You get me? Like, he made it clear, innit? Like, I got a virgin. I'm not hiding it. You now know who she is, you know, of her. I'm not hidden nothing. I'm not hidden anything.
Yo, Latin.
Right? And then you get jealous. Now you're jealous.
What's your take? What do you
It's whack that you're jealous, but you shouldn't be. It's 3 hours is excessive, you know.
3 hours.
3 hours is a lot. And
Half an hour is a lot for certain
and maybe I'm saying what I'm saying because I'm talking about this 3 hours. If it was a half an hour conversation, then it's just.
Yeah, you say it's half an hour, but half an hour. No, that's dead. Go on. I was gonna say half.
Because half an hour can fly, man. Half an hour can fly, innit?
Yeah,
Like, if you got some shit to say, it's like.
You get me? It's like you're having this conversation, isn't it? Like, but if you know, I just think if you know that what you're doing is affecting the person, if you're fully aware and like you're actively you know, yeah, that I think you can. I mean, you don't have to, but you can take steps to try to not offend the person in that way so much. Like just by having a conversation on your lunch break or something like that. I don't know.
Oh my god, that's even worse.
Why? Because you're hiding.
Yeah,
that's
right?
true.
So like just on the.
I mean, it is worse, isn't it?
Yeah. Like under the principle that look, I can't pander to.
And that much is true.
This act of jealousy, I don't want to just cater to that. Well, you're jealous and I'm gonna do this. No, but I got enough sense to know that 3 hours is a long time and it will cause that. Do you know what I mean? So it's not a reaction to you being jealous. It's, I caused that. Even though you've got nothing to be jealous about, like me speaking to somebody for 3 hours, but you probably get jealous if I was talking to a fucking dude for that long. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, talking to a dude for 3 hours, like, you got that right.
No, I was talking about rap.
That's too long, man. 3 hours. What the hell is that? 3 hours with anyone on the phone is too long. That's only if you're trying to get hold of like some sort of customer service somewhere. You get me? Like, yeah, nah. If you're booking a flight or something, it takes like long. But like, come on, a 3 hour conversation.
It's too much.
He's cheating. That's the answer.
Jake, would you say he's cheating?
No, he's cheating. They definitely kissed.
Even though he told her about it.
Nah,
no, like, I don't know. Like, it's like
even if he told her,
I don't know that that's cheating.
He's cheating, bruv.
No, I mean, remember what we said. Remember, man's already said.
No, what's your thoughts? Is he cheating or would you reckon he's cheating?
Look. Wait. Before you answer that, yeah, man already said. Even in that little breakdown that we done when we switched up the scenario of the piece, yeah, we already said that homeboy has no like for her like that. It's just his friend, innit? So he's not cheating, innit?
That's our assumption. We don't know.
No. In our one, there's no cheating.
No, but we're saying, but we're just going.
What are you saying? We're going back to the originality.
Yeah, so, that's my answer to this.
So this is the whole thing. So we've put in a couple scenarios to it because we don't know the wider. All
right, so we put scenarios in. So then we're gonna go back to the original thing. And what we do know is that she believes, you said, yeah, that he's FaceTiming and doing this for hours, yeah?
Yes.
She hasn't seen it on his phone.
So she hasn't caught him doing it.
And has she gone through his phone, done the passcode and all that?
She saw.
I assume so.
We're going to assume that she has done that, yeah? Mm-hmm. So we're going to assume that she has done that and she's seen that he's on the phone with his ex. So is he cheating? Is that... I mean, there's no proof that he's cheating, but if he's just on call for that long... Now, I don't know, man. I don't
He is.
He is cheating.
Of course he's cheating, bruv.
Why is he cheating?
Firstly, what? You're just talking to a regular all the time like that. Even if it's once a week.
It's his friend.
Like talking 3 hours and all them long things talks like that.
What if? Okay, what if?
Better be in China or somewhere.
What if?
Shoes, you get me? Come on.
What if when he's having these conversations with the person, yeah? For instance, what if she's helping him with his, I don't know, job application or some shit like that? I don't know.
All the time?
I don't know, man. I'm just throwing something out there. What if there's an actual... What if even the answer is a whack one, yeah, but it's a true one? What if it's just like, nah...
Then she won't be jealous.
No, but she don't believe it because it's whack.
No, but she wouldn't be jealous.
It sounds whack, but it's the truth.
Because let me tell you something. You'll be able to reinforce that with the visual. You help him with this. I can see that's happening. Do you know what I mean? Like that's not something you would even have to. There's no hiding that. You might have even addressed it with me. Like I'm trying to work on this and right. So like he's cheating, bruv. For hours talking to.
So are you saying the cheating is the talking for hours, or you're saying that?
Nah, he's mashing.
Beyond that, he's mashing and
beating.
He's mashing and smashing.
They might have 2 kids. What?
How do you know he's mashing though?
What's the point in doing that talking?
You can't put
his friend.
You can't put that on the homeboy, man. The girl, his ex might be dissing a new man to him, man, or something like that. He might be trying to be. But he might not be crazy. He might not be smashing the crutches.
So the ex might be dissing a new man to him.
I'm just saying.
For hours.
It happens.
And all the time he just keeps listening to it. Why?
He's his friend.
Yeah. Alright.
He might be trying to talk her off the ledge. No, man, don't worry, man. Because he might be thinking, you know what, it's long. She's gonna be onto me more if he if she ain't got that man keeping her sane. So you know what. Look,
so what? Does he tell his missus that?
No, she's not telling him that because
so now he's lying.
He's not lying, but he's just omitting the truth, innit? He's just omitting certain parts of the story because his missus is gonna think beyond that, and he's gonna think, rah, she shouldn't be calling you because she wants you, innit? Where he's seeing it as if I don't let her call me and get on and I speak to her about homeboy, yeah. She's gonna be onto me way more. She's gonna fucking show up here.
Yeah, but you're being an
enabler.
Like you're allowing that to happen. You have to, like, there's some English I can't remember, separation anxiety or something. She's suffering from that, but whatever. You just got to let it happen, innit? And then you.
That's in the real world.
Yeah, but this is the real world. So, because we're talking hypothetical. This is a real hypothetical answer to that. No, you got to make sure you just cut it, innit? Obviously it's going to hurt, but you scab and it will heal. Right? That's what it is. You don't just keep her there because she might be. Wait, what, do you love her? What do you mean she might be? So what? Come on, hang up, John.
No, but he's got love for her. He's bridging, innit?
Innit?
But she's got love. She got more love for him. And he's saying, I need you to stay with homeboy. Don't leave him, because if you leave him, you're gonna be onto me more. You're gonna shut up.
Listen, gas to him, but like first leave her. Let's see. You get me?
That is true.
What are you doing?
He's left her. He's with a new thing, man.
No, he ain't left her. He's talking for ages.
She still got his number. It's not as bad.
Block her, bro.
You should definitely do that.
Come
you
on.
can definitely do that on phones.
It's easy.
You can do that. It's very easy.
That was my only solution. And the other one tell is block her. Change my number. Nah, I need that. Like, block her. Block her, man. Like, what's all that? Like, don't
he likes
enable
talking
that.
to her.
Yeah, that's the thing.
He likes her.
He likes her.
He does. You know what it is? We already spoke about it. We already agreed at the beginning, innit? Yeah, but we can't always just all agree. So I have to throw some.
Hey, do you know what?
In there. You get me?
I got one though.
Okay, go ahead.
Do you know what? Yeah, as you said, he likes talking to her. Hey, missus. He likes talking to her.
Yeah, he's talking to her. He's talking to her.
Maybe you're bored. Maybe she's bored and she's not like, oh no, don't go. I have to talk to the missus again. Just wait for her to go to bed.
Yeah.
Like you got maybe it's something you're doing. You're not engaging. You guys talk about lame things. You might not have anything in common.
It might just become boring.
Like so, like it's got stale. If sorry,
Everything's stale up.
Everything's stale. You get me? If you're thinking, nah, my man's doing this, then try something different, innit? You distract him.
Everything's
You understand? Don't just expect him. You make sure you do what you have to do to. It's like, nah, I ain't even trying to stay on the phone that long. My missus is doing. My missus about to. And then he's not on the phone. Put the effort in. If you know that you've done all you can, then you've done all you can. But do all you can. You understand? Try all you can. Right. Don't just watch him. Do your thing. Them ones.
Never. Never again. You will never.
Never. Shake their fans.
Hey, break. You see how it was in the peripheral, bro. I had the blockers. Man just shook his tatas. You know?
Shake them things for your man. You get me? Your man's there distracted. You're there complaining to my man's.
I like she did the same thing. Oh my days.
Did them things. Like I love it.
Hey, wait, hold on a minute. Hey, wait, hold on.
I love it.
I'm allow it.
Like, come on, sort yourself out. You man need to get your shit together, man. Woo your man. You woo your man. Don't be lazy. Go and get him back before she steals him away proper. Nah, man, you let that happen. That's my opinion.
I'm not saying you made it happen. I'm saying you heard what I said already. You shouldn't be on the phone to like for the
Sorry, that's just my other approach to it.
I agree. Still.
You get me?
It's a good one. So.
That was a good topic that was sent in by the
yeah, it's 54
by the viewer fan friend.
Viewer fan friend, subscriber one person.
So there's nothing definitive there, just a myriad of possible responses. But you can only do what's in your control.
Yeah, you can do what's in your control, and you can accept what you're willing to accept.
Yes.
And you can hopefully get through it, and if he's right for you, then you'll be together, innit?
Yeah, so Fugees hope for a positive outcome for you.
100. And if you're bored with each other, keep it cracking.
Yeah, keep it real. Don't waste time, especially if you're young. Give yourself the opportunity to go out, live life, and find who you're supposed to be with. Boom! How mature was that?
That's very mature. Snap, my G.
Come on, man. Len.
I thought I was about to get left out.
Oh man, never, bro. Come on, man.
What you saying now? We got that.
You know what? I really wanted to talk about Kwame Brown, but man, I don't know enough about it.
Yeah.
Big up Kwame Brown, clapback king. He was not having it. Tried to turn man into the biggest loser in American history. He turned the tides around. That's how you stand up for yourself, yeah. And don't accept no nonsense.
Yeah, you know,
Kwame Brown,
chat.
big up yourself.
Man, I tried to sully his name. For the brief information that I do have, we're on team. Well, I'm on team Kwame.
Yeah, same man.
Yeah, 100.
So we're on team Kwame.
Basically, to break it down for them quickly. Just say like,
you watched piece of it. I'll jump in with you.
Alright, so like Kwame Brown, former NBA player, number one draft pick to Washington Wizards. He's supposed to be a prodigy. But 13 seasons in the NBA, he's played for like several teams, and he's not turned into the player that people expected him to become. Being the number one draft pick. Number one draft pick
high school at the age of
17. You know, the youngest player to come out of, to be a number one draft pick.
And he was like Shaq's kind of thing.
7 foot or something along these lines. So what's felt is that he didn't develop into the player that many expected, and as such, he's been getting a lot of stick.
Yes. For the last 20 years. For the
past 20 years
from media personalities, in particular Stephen A. Smith.
Meow. Yeah, so that's for.
You say is that man's hair?
We salute.
My bro.
We salute. So yeah, Stephen A. Smith. He's had it it seems like some sort of vendetta against Kwame Brown. We don't know for what apparent reason. There's been a lot of players that hasn't made the grade in the NBA, but he's highlighted this guy and has just been on some tirade against this guy for nigh on 15 years of his NBA career. However, he's taken it beyond that, and he uses him as
fodder.
Yeah, as an analogy for trash, rubbish, not progressive, and so on and so
for a failure.
So forth.
So the name Kwame Brown was, until the situation, associated with failure.
Associated with failure.
And the name would just come up. So for me,
he's taking a fucking piss. Like that. That's how.
No, I knew about the name in it. So
yeah, you Kwame Brown.
So the name Kwame Brown, I would know the name because I would watch like Skip and Shannon. I watched Stephen A. Smith. So I watched a few basketball shows here.
So they was just throwing man's name.
So the name,
but it's
during tours, and insulting, brother.
That's crazy talk.
That's disrespectful.
And you know what's mad about it? Yeah, the man's had, because I don't know too much, but I've had I listened to something on the way up here, and it says and he's played in the NBA. He played in the NBA for 13 seasons. 13
seasons. How'd you do that? How'd you do
that's
that?
not a joke thing, innit? He's played at the highest level for 13 seasons. Regardless of whatever your numbers were or whatever, you played at the highest seasons. You've made 60. You've made whatever millions.
And you kept on getting contracts. So someone was paying for your service.
You know what I'm saying?
You didn't have to.
For man to say that you're a failure is dead.
13 seasons, you're a hater, bro.
So it was like a vendetta that was after him. And the thing is, with Kwame Brown and the name, so for years, because I started getting back into basketball, I won't lie, around the Ball Brothers era, and then I found out via YouTube and stuff, internet, it was easier for me to access basketball. So when I was growing up, it was hard, man. Like, it was hard to watch basketball matches. But now, I can get up to speed quite easily, so I'm getting back into basketball. And then the name just being bandied around, I'm like, you're just quite bad. I just don't know, I didn't bother to do no research. I'm like, no, this guy's like a scrub or whatever. Like, he must be useless. Like, was he doing some inappropriate shit? When this has all come to light, and I've heard Kwame Brown speak on it, he's made Charlamagne the God, Stephen A. Smith, Steve Jackson, I don't know.
What's that brother?
Skip and man.
That guy that's got looking like he's got like the wet look, brother. He thinks he's tough. You know the one that did the bull fake to Kobe he didn't flinch.
Yeah.
So Matt Barnes.
Yes.
Matt Barnes.
Yeah, so they might as well like dragging this Kwame Brown's name through the mud, and Kwame Brown clapped back. He stood up for himself, and he just broke it down and told him, "Do you know what I do for the community? I do things out here, like I help people."
You can't tell me I'm a failure. I've done this.
I'm not you, man. You man didn't even play in the NBA for 13 seasons. You're talking.
And for that, Kwame Brown, you get the few G's. Applause of the day, you get me? Few G's, applause of the day.
That's how you stand up for yourself.
Well, there you go.
Voice of the people, voice of the people.
Man, 100%.
Like, we don't have that, you understand? We're not having that
for your punk ass.
For years, you're just talking and killing man's name like a whole human being. You're killing man's name, and he's like, it was like enough's enough. You are an idiot.
Apparently, this is the first time he's like actually spoken
Yes,
out.
bro. Like this guy was a myth.
Yeah, I'm reading the Guardian article, UK Guardian article. Yeah, and it's like, where's this guy been? Like, we need that. We need him to be doing that. Like, he shouldn't just disappear now. He should just carry on going at these men because it's unnecessary.
Do you know what he was doing? Do you know what he does? He creates shelters for women who fled domestic violence and single women with children. You need help. Like, he's built properties for these people, single person
shelters in the community, man.
Why are you guys dissing him?
Man's used his money and made his money. Used his money to make a difference.
Nah, bro, let's leave another one, man. Shit, man.
Kwame Brown, man. Listen. You just gotta keep a shot at like the Fugees. You didn't keep still, you kept going. You kept going. Even though they tried to detract, you kept going. So we salute you. That's an inspiration. You understand? You're gonna have haters, but you keep going. So we're gonna turn that around, and Kwame Brown is like, it's gonna be a synonym for keep going. You keep going. You understand? You keep going.
I'm gonna Kwame Brown through this still.
Like Stephen A. Smith's hairline is Kwame Brown.
He just keeps going. Very good, very good. Yeah, man.
Like, yeah, no, we turning that around, man. We turning that around. He's done big things, man. Like, he's a hater. Them ones are haters. You know, That's it. In real life.
Real life, real rap, raw.
Real rap,
Real rap, raw.
You know what I'm saying? Are you saying anything else on the docket that you might want to get off the chesters?
Nah, man, I'm good, man.
Are you off the chesters? All off the chesters so we can rest us?
Man's took it off the chest like Guyver. For those that
Shout out Guyver, old school manga band, them or Nimi. Was it Guyver Manga or Nimi?
it was the manga still.
Come on, still up manga.
Alright, say no more. Few G's in the podcast.
You
get me?
Pod.
Please all make sure you go like, comment and subscribe.
Yes.
If you haven't done already, also go and share that with someone that knows somebody else who will share it also.
Share it with someone.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Share it, just share it and share it and share it and share it.
I know, yeah, don't forget it's out on all major DSPs.
All major DSPs.
All DSPs, that's all platforms.
Yeah, man. Let's do it, man.
And if you've been with us, like a bit, no, not even. I just want to big up to those that watched the last episode, or episode 21, and put 21 in the comment. Big you up.
Big up yourselves.
Big you up.
Big me.
So
big up all the day ones and all the late ones as well.
Yeah, big you all up, man.
You get me, yeah?
Big you all up.
Big up all the day ones and the late ones.
Big up with, and look out for our children, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
G signing out.
Yeah, man. Peace out, people.